Hello, Hachil. This lesson is about drawing a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. If you have not seen the previous two lessons, stop the video right now, go back, see those videos first, and this video should be your third video on stem and leaf topic. The keywords are again stem, leaf, they have to be in order. Your stem and leaf has to have a key, and unit if it is mentioned in the question. Okay, let's start. Um, if you have two sets of data and then you want to put them in a stem and leaf, there is a special type stem and leaf diagram that you can use for two sets of data. That is called back-to-back stem and leaf. That helps you to compare the data for two different sets. For example, here we have two different sets of data of the age of the teachers. Set 1 is for the female teachers and set 2 is for the male teachers. Instead of having two different stem and leaf diagram, we're going to put them in one stem and leaf. Well, it's a special type of stem and leaf. And it looks like this. Okay, so in this question, you have two parts. One part belongs to the female. This part of the stem and leaf belongs to the female. This part belongs to the male, and they both share the same stem. Okay, so they share the stem. Leaf for the female goes there, and then leaf for the male goes there. Right. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to start with the smallest and largest data we have in both of the sets. So I look on the both of the sets and I can see the smallest data for the female is 22. Luckily, they are in order, so I don't have to be worried about that. And the largest one for both of them is 59. So my stem is going to start from 20s and goes all the way up to 50s. So I need to have 2, 3, 4, and 5 for my stem. There we go, like that. Now, remember, this stem is shared by female and male. So I'm going to start with females. So 22, that goes there first for the female. So 22, 2 is already there, so I need to put another 2 there. 24, 2 is there, I'll put another 4 there. 27, 2 is already there, so I'll put a 7 there. And then I complete the female part like this. And for the male parts, I'm going to use this part of the stem and leaf. But remember, the smaller number is going to stay closest to the stem. So 23, 2 is already there, 3 goes closest to the stem. 27 goes after that, the 7 goes after that, and then 30, 0 goes next to 3. So we end up with something like this. Okay. And okay, so once you have completed your back-to-back stem and leaf diagram, you might be asked to compare your data. Oh, before I move on, let's focus on the key parts. So this part of the key is the same as the key you used to write in the previous two lessons, but be careful about this part. In this part, 6 line 3 does not mean 63 because it means 36. So for this part of the stem and leaf, remember your stem is this number here, and then your leaf is on the left hand side of your stem. So 3 line 6 means 36. Right, okay, let's go back to the question. You are asked to compare the data, and the question looks like this, something like that. So they ask you to find out the mode for the male and mode for the female. So finding the mode for the male, you'll focus on this part of the stem and leaf. And by the look of it, 48 repeats 2 times. So the mode for the male would be 48. Mode for the female would be 35, 35. You got two 35s there, and then you got two 44s there. So 35 and 44. Median, again, you put them in order as you usually do, and then you cross one from each end, and you will end up with 43 for male for this section and 37 for this section. And for the range, remember, is your biggest data, take away your smallest data. So for the male, it would be 59, take away 23, which gives you 36. And for the female section, it would be 59, take away 22, which is 37. Okay. Now, here is a question for you to try. I'm just going to put the table there for you. Remember, you can have only one digit for your leaf. Okay, so just focus what you need to put for your stem. Okay, so look at your smallest data and your biggest data. Then decide what goes for your stem, and then put your leaves for your female and male. Okay, pause the video. Once you are ready, play it back again. Okay, so hopefully everybody have ended up with something like this. Okay, now in the next slide, I need to put the keys, because remember what we said in the previous lessons, just putting the key worth 1 mark. So there we go. Here are our keys. But be careful, this one would be just a normal key. 1-4 line 6 is 146. This one, 1-4 line 6, you have to read it this way. So 1-4 line 6 would be 146. Okay, so far you got 3 marks, and then you will get extra marks for the next part of the question when it says compare the height of the male and females. So they might give you a table like this, and you have to fill it up. Okay, so pause the video, have a go, complete the table. Once you are ready, play it again. Okay, so hopefully now everybody have got the mode for the male 167. So you got 2 7s there, so that would be 167. And for the female, you would get 157. Median, you have to put them in order, cross one from each side. So hopefully everybody ended up with 164 for male, and for female 157 again. The range for the male, the biggest number for male was 179, then take away 146, 39, and for female 175, take away 142, which is 33. Okay, so here I have 2 questions for you to try. Draw a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. Once you finished it, once you completed it, don't forget the key. And after completing the stem and leaf diagram, back-to-back one, compare your data by finding mode, median, and range. Take a picture of your completed work and upload it on the class chart. Have a good rest of the day.